Hello everyone to the channel. Yes, we are recording this ahead of time, way ahead of time, because as we always say, we're gonna stay ahead of the curve. So we don't have the alchemy available yet. Obviously it's available when this video goes live, but we're recording this, I guess, 1 day or 2 days before alchemy goes live, because it goes live on a Tuesday for some reason, for some godforsaken reason. So we played a couple of premier drafts, not so good. We went 3-3 and 1 and 4-3 on the second one. So I think we might want to just try traditional draft before the alchemy sets. Probably next week we're gonna have the alchemy set in, and then we're gonna try to do a draft the week after with the alchemy set, because we do need the cards for constructed. As you know, on Mondays we always play alchemical Monday, so we need the cards for constructed, and that's why we need to do a couple of drafts, because we don't want to use too many wild cards. If there's any common or uncommon cards, obviously we're gonna use wild cards, there's no problem there. But if there are a lot of rares and mythics, as there usually are, knowing Wizards of the Coast, we actually haven't even checked what cards are in alchemy, but hopefully something good, but we don't know because we did not check yet. The end, is the end that useful? I don't think it's that useful in draft unless the opponent, I mean, it does kill a creature, so obviously we're gonna take it, but I don't think they have. I mean, if it's a common, they might have 2 of them, I guess. I don't know, it's a draft. Sometimes people have like 4 of something, so I guess if we get extremely lucky, they might have like 3 or 4. I think this is not the best. This is like, we really don't like it. Feed the Cauldron. I think we're gonna take the Scoundrel and try to push for Rakdos again. We did do 2 quick drafts in which we went 5-3 in both of them. So we literally, our record so far in this set is 2 5-3 drafts, and then 1 4-3 and 1 3-3. So we are smacked up pretty much average record. Not gonna talk about the seal. The seal went like 1-3. It was just a terrible day. But yeah, we are 5-3, 5-3, 3-3 and 4-3 in drafts so far. This is our first traditional one. The previous one have been... Why is this taking so long? The previous one have been just 2 quick drafts and 2 premier drafts with this set. So we are 4 drafts. We still don't know what the hell is going on with this set in terms of what to pick. But we do know that we are just smack dab out of black. So I think we're just gonna rare draft this instead of picking the 1 common. I mean, this is okay too, but I think we're just gonna rare draft at this point. Blood Moon is amazing, but not in draft. This thing is not bad. You can draw a card. Feed the Cauldron is removal. And yes, we are aware that so far, I guess we do have 1 creature. We can play this in our haste deck, in our constructed haste deck too, so that's one of the other reasons we took it. Obviously it's not that amazing in draft to just cast a 2 mana 1/1. That could be a 2/2 or draw a card or whatever, but it does make a treasure token, which we believe is probably one of the best features, rather than the drawing card and discarding card. Not gonna lie, creating the treasure token is not bad. Basically replaces itself. And 2 removal spells. We also need this for constructed. We can play it in our mono black deck or Rakdos deck if we make one. Discard 2 cards is not what we're interested in. Discard removal, yeah. So this is the situation. I mean, we haven't seen this in previous premium draft, previous drafts and premium drafts. But this is the situation that we're starting to notice is opponents are picking like creatures, obviously, good for them. So we're getting the remover. We also like to pick remover early, unless we're getting like a creature that's like a rare or uncommon bomb, which we're obviously gonna take it. Rather pick removal over like common creatures, as a matter of fact, to be honest. What does this do? This thing is not bad. I think we had it used against us before. We might try to give it a... just pick this. We're gonna have to start picking creatures soon though, because so far we only have one creature out of 6 packs. But we can try to play one of these. I mean, he can always get sucked to gain 3 life, and he gains control of a creature, which could end the game. That's how... I think we died like this in Sealed. One of the Sealed games we died to this. And if we suck it, we can make opponent lose 3 life. So if they get down to 3 life and we have this in place, pretty much game over. Unless they can kill us before we get to suck it. Or this is the one that looks at the top. We could take another apple. I think we're gonna take another apple. Yeah, this looks like weird deck, but they don't have, like, people don't run artifacts. I think there's no good real artifact remover set. I don't think we want to play 2. We might play 1. Play the second one in the sideboard, because we are gonna have a sideboard. And yes, we're gonna take the bolt, because we love ourselves some bolts. And we are a 1 creature in the first pack, which is looking really bad, except for the fact that we have 3 good removals. What are we talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 removal spells. So we're gonna have to pick creatures. We might end up with only like 14 or 15 playable creatures. But it is what it is. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. So we do have to pick creatures aggressively come pack 2 and pack 3. Hopefully we get some bomb. And you may be thinking, why did you pick, like, we saw some of the packs we only have like the 1 common creature, or we had 2 common creatures, and I think it was better to pick the apples. This is not gonna work, but this is not a creature, but it does replace itself, and sometimes you can win the game. So we're gonna take it. Hopefully we get past a couple of creatures. Oh yeah, this is definitely a good picked 10th pick. Very, very playable. Very playable for 2 mana. Like, he blocks X1 flyers, he blocks X2 flyers too, because he can just probably trade with most of them. We're gonna take this. I mean, there's nothing, so we only have 2 creatures in the first pack. Hopefully we can pick up 1 more that's playable, so 3 is not the worst. 3 is not the worst, considering we have 4 good removal spells. So we don't have to go gung-ho crazy. Take this. We don't have to go crazy on removal anymore, because our removal is pretty much on the dot. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna get another black or red. For some reason Rakdos is drafted like hell. Okay, we need some good stuff. This is not Rakdos. But we could splash white for her. We don't want this, we don't want this. I think these are not that good. It's possible we could try to splash white for her, only her, and stay in Rakdos. Yeah, we don't want to splash for this way. But she did win us some games in draft. But we need auras now, which we did not pick any. But we do have her apple. So we gotta think about splashing white. Usually we don't want to splash white just for 1 creature, as you very well know. We gotta see what we get, but obviously she could be very playable. Not gonna lie. Hopefully we get past some bombs. What is this? 535. Oh, this guy is not bad. Oh, this thing, but he only hits creatures in play. Creatures in place. Oh, okay, this guy is good. Getting paid. We are getting paid. Bargain is enchantment or token. We don't have anything. Oh, we have artifacts. We can have the tempting apple. Or we could have some stuff that puts rolls. I think we haven't picked up anything because we haven't picked up many creatures. Oh, what else is this? This guy is not in our color. Removal again. The witch too. I think we're gonna take the removal here again. Yes, I know we said we're not gonna take any more removal, but now we have 5 removal spells. So maybe now we can pick creatures. We definitely gotta push for creatures because we have 3 creatures so far. I don't know why it shows 7. But these are not in our colors. We have 3 playable creatures, so what is this? Specter of Mortality. Yeah, this thing -6 everything. Yep. We have 4 creatures. But by God are these creatures playable. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very playable for the mana cost. So it looks like we're getting paid in black at least. From this side. Because we cut off a lot of black. We took like all the black removal. I think there was no good black creature either probably. Because we didn't pick any in the first pack. So due to cutting off black, looks like people are just passing us all the black cards. Wow, white is open. Another Feed the Cauldron or a Thief. As much as we love another Feed the Cauldron, we're gonna have to take a creature. Take the Thief. Because like we said, we are on 5 creatures so far. We need to get like 15. If we get 15, we're okay. We get less than 15. Oh, this guy is good. Can bring back a creature. Oh, this guy is also good. Let's take the removal guy over the guy that brings back creature. I mean, they're both common, so we might get him back. Ah, this thing makes a roll token. I think we're gonna go for this over the giant. Okay, so we're getting past. Yeah, we say we're gonna get one of these back. Do we want this guy now? This is the card draw spell, which you don't want. These are the Merry Bards that we got offered so many times. So we're gonna take it now. In the first pack, we passed like 3 of those. So sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it pays off to take removal. Basically. Sometimes it pays off. Yeah, we'll take another one of these guys, sure. I think we take another horseman, except for the one. Wow, okay, I will take this. How is that? How on God's green earth is this? Okay, what draft are we in? Okay, blue. We want to splash blue or white. I think we're gonna take this. If we don't splash for Eriette, we can splash blue for that guy. If we actually splash anything. Sacrifice a number of artifacts. Return that many creatures from your graveyard to the battlefield. This thing seems good. This thing seems really good. Okay, we're getting paid now. I don't know about splashing, but wow, mythic. I think instead of taking this one guy that's literally our only choice, we're just gonna mythic rare draft here. Ha ha ha, don't laugh at us, but it's a mythic. And we might actually play that in some deck. And besides that, I mean, we usually just take the Stingblade Assassin, but like we have one already. And how many creatures do we got so far? Oh, arena. It says 19, but I don't know how many playable. Not there after all. It comes back. The pack. We're gonna take the pack. Pack is really. I think we got enough. I think we got enough creatures, and you can see we're not really getting past removal, are we? Sacrifice a creature, gain 1 life and draw. We don't have many things to stack. Take another pack. Yeah, we're just getting past creatures like crazy. I think people are fighting for removal. That's why we are literally not seeing removal. But not seeing removal, but it's okay. In case you're wondering why it's okay. It's okay because we already got our remover in the first pack. That's how we cut off. Wow, 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 wow. That seems kind of crazy. Remember, a veteran is okay. This thing can win games. I'm not sure why people don't take this higher. Like, he literally won us a couple of draft games because you just make 2 creatures not able to block. This is remover, right? 5 damage. There's literally nothing else. Yeah, we don't play this card. Okay, so we end up with like 6 removal spells now. And I think we need a couple more 2 drops and 3 drops because our top end is full. Rare draft again because there's nothing for us to pick. Sure, we'll take a second Firebolt. Sure, we'll take a second Haste guy that wins games. Wow, okay, so this draft is, I don't know, I don't know, maybe people know some stuff we don't know after our 4 drafts. They know some stuff we don't know. Sure, we'll take the Stingblade Assassin that we passed. Literally nobody took the Stingblade Assassin, it's like pick 11. Something tells me that we are the only ones in like black. Okay, we definitely have enough creatures this time. We might not even be able to play Eriette's upper thing. We're obviously not gonna splash white for Eriette. We're just gonna stay with Rakdos because I think we have more than enough creatures in Rakdos. More than enough, actually. Okay, so time to take out stuff that we are not gonna play for sure. We did pick up some good stuff for our constructed decks. Okay, goes this thing. 2 of them are gonna be able to put 1 in. Wow, we drafted so tight. We're exactly a 42. 17. Okay, we got 17 creatures. How much removal? We have a lot of removal, I think. 1, 2, 3. Count this, it's like 5, 6, 7. 7 removal plus 8 removal plus the board wipe. You can sacrifice a creature or artifact or enchantment and bring that many to the battlefield. This is crazy. Yeah, we're not gonna have played the apple. We are terribly sorry, but we got like 9 removal spells and 17 creatures up in this deck. We got some crazy top end stuff. We don't have any artifacts. We have some tokens. We can make some tokens with this. We can make some rat tokens. And I think some stuff has roll. Couple of roll things. This also makes treasure token or wicked roll. Okay, well, I don't know about you, but this deck seems a little bit crazy. 17 creatures. We got like 7 removal, 6 or 7 removal spells, plus 2 creatures which can act as removal, which is absolutely crazy. And then we have crazy top ends, 2 haste guys and a couple of flyers, and we have things that reanimate. Can possibly reanimate like 2 creatures for 5 mana, or even 3 if we have enough tokens. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but this does not look like the best hand. Okay, we're gonna hope to top deck a mountain. We got 2 more turns to get a mountain. Looks like we are going to just automatically lose this game because we didn't want to mold the 2-land hand. We always talk about this, but like in Magic, like 2-land hands, you don't mold that often, like unless you have some type of combo deck or something. We got it. Didn't get it early enough, but I guess we to kind of block. Yeah, we take down something. Take that guy down, but I think they're gonna have a pump spell or something because they got like 4 mana. Yeah, for some reason we didn't draw any or removal out of our like 7 removal spells. This thing can block, but there's no mana for it to block. Just get this guy down. We gotta try to not take a lot of damage until we can actually get lands. Yeah, mana flood beats mana screw 99% of the time. But we literally need to be drawing like 2 lands in a row, or if possible 3 lands in a row. We literally need to be drawing 3 lands in a row. Otherwise it's not gonna end up good for us. We can cast her, make another treasure token, and she can chump block. Or she can make discard a card, hopefully we draw a card. Oh, this is not bad. This could flash in and block the giant. Try to get her down and make a treasure token. Then block the giant with her and then flash in the other thing. I don't know, we're just trying to survive now. Last turn. Hopefully they don't want to waste a remove spell on a one. We kinda need this to come in and kill something after she blocks. Yeah, that happens. That happens when you got mana. I have to take the 7. Flash her in. And I have to cast 2 guys next time. We kinda gotta hope that the opponent doesn't have a remover in his hand. Like, we literally have to hope that. Yeah, we don't have any option. Gotta cast 2 of these guys. Can return Redcap Thief. Cast more guys. If we had 1 extra mana, we could have been good. Like, we literally have to survive, but surviving when we're down to like 4 life, or if we get hit and we go down to like 1 life, like anything can kill us at that point. Because of course you have to get mana screen in the first game. And this thing can give something menace. So that's very bad. If they have something with haste, we're dead. Oh, they're gonna suck to draw a card. Okay. Yeah, this guy is very, very good, especially if you have extra lands. I'm not sure why we didn't pick it. Usually we have like one of these in our previous drafts. But we just gotta hope that they draw lands. I don't know, as long as they don't put any more pressure. But even stabilizing a support is pretty bad. Because we don't have anything to gain life. We can top deck the guy that -X everything, because we have 3 creatures. We can remove the 3 creatures and we can board wipe. What happened? He just got bigger. But he doesn't have trample, right? You can just jump block it. Oh no, we should double block. Oh, we screwed up so bad. We could have killed it. Oh my god, we screwed up so bad. I mean, they could have a pump spell or remover spell. Okay, they do have one. Okay, well, there's nothing we could have done. We could have blocked that. We could have killed that one though, so they'd be forced to pump that one. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna help anybody. We can return this guy. This guy's the biggest one. Can't draw lands to save our own life. Maybe go to 1. We can literally go to 1 unless they pump something and then we're dead. But I mean, there's nothing you could have done. We were behind. We were color good and we were mana square. And apparently the opponent is not drawing any more lands. Yeah, he gets menace. Okay, so it's game over. We get to go first. There's nothing we can change in the deck. We just have to not draw. I don't know. We just have to like not draw. We went down to 1, but we couldn't have done anything because we basically trade. Kind of. We trade the creatures if we went down to 1. And like if we block this guy, we could take 2. But actually no, we can't block him because he has menace. Basically game over. Just interesting to see what the opponent has in the deck. They have a lot of pump spells. But it doesn't matter because we didn't draw any of our 6 removal spells. Plus lands. Because it's arena. So we literally like, yeah, we don't have to. Yeah, we're not gonna change anything. We are not gonna change anything. We just need to basically not get mana square. And of course Arena's like, oh, we mana screw you. I'm sorry, we mana screw you. So we're gonna give you lands now. So sorry, Arena says. Let me guess, you're gonna mana flood us this time? Mana flooding, mana flooding. Like we tried, it's not like we didn't try. If we drew the guy that -X is, like we had ways out. Yeah, this guy. If we do this guy last game, we could have -3 everything. And then literally board wipe them. We had a board wipe literally and we couldn't draw. And it looks like opponent is not getting mana. That's good. But the good news, neither are we. This time neither are we. Did they get the third land? I think, yeah, they got the third. I think they moved to 6. Yeah, they have one less card than us. Okay, we are getting flooded as we requested. We should have probably just attacked with the guy. Why didn't we attack with the guy? I guess next turn can make sure they can block. Probably gonna, okay, they cast, make some rats, sure. We gotta keep the board wipe guy in our hand as long as possible. Since they obviously can counter it. They are on Boros. Creature, so this guy can kill himself too. That kinda suck. We gotta take care of this rat. Because we don't want them to draw cards. And do anything. For that matter. Yeah, cast. Yeah, so we make it unblockable. They can't block anyway. So. Oh, we got another one. Okay, so we don't have to worry about it. Just go for it. That's face. Next one we got another one. Yeah, we got a. Oh, this is only one? We got a dead creature right now. We don't have one. We need to have one. Our guy dies so we can -1 and board wipe them. And this game is over. So this thing gives -6 to all creatures. So he could kill himself. Oh my god, they have only -1. We literally need to get one of our creatures dead. We can suck this, right? Yep. This game is gonna be so over. Might as well go to the third game. Yeah, it's game over. This is basically what should have happened the previous game, but we got mana squid. Again, there's literally nothing we can choose except if we want to put this in, but we don't want to put this in. Like, we literally have enough removal to kill small creatures. We have like 4 spells that are 3 mana and the 1 mana and X mana with fairies. We just need to get lands. Like, opponent had lands, they had 4 lands out. They just cast all their small guys, like they tried to fight off. We lost because we couldn't get lands when we did lose. It's not the same situation. We'll try this and hope to God we draw creatures. We have 17 of them. Okay, that's a creature, but we need a 2-drop or a 3-drop. We do have 2 drops and yeah, they have a lot of small stuff. That's not a 2-drop, that's a 4-drop. They have a lot of small stuff, so this stuff or our stuff comes in late. Why would we keep this hand? Like, they don't they do have big stuff, but they don't have a lot of big stuff. Come on, 3-drop, otherwise we're gonna go down to 11. Okay, let's hope they don't have a removal for him. Need to desperately block, so we only take 3 points of damage. Technically, we don't even care at this point if they manage to pump it and survive. We just need to take less damage. Because once we hit 4 mana, we can start to cast stuff. Yep, we gotta block. Yeah, they have a very low casting cost aggro, which is fine. They have 2 of these. Do they have any more? I don't know which one would be better. The Horseman can just bring something back and cast something next turn, so we don't want to cast him. Can cast Can kill the mice and take the 2. Can cast this guy, block something. I think we're just gonna kill the mice and take the 2. I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't have any more, but they are common, so it's possible they could have one more. Oh, they have a pump spell and lands. They don't have any more mice. They have Quadric, Cutting, Archons, Ginger Blue. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because next time we can return this guy back and then cast this guy back as a blocker. That's not good. I guess we're gonna have to kill this guy. No, they have a pump spell, but yeah, I have an option. Top decking. One, and they need to top deck a land. Top deck a land. But this thing pumps for 2. No, 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 no. We need mana. That doesn't help us, like, at all. Doesn't help us at all. This is so bad. We need a 6 land so you can cast a creature and have Firebolt. Yeah, they can just pass and they can pump 1. We gotta cast this guy to try to block. Even if they pump you, we gotta get rid of the pump spell, otherwise we're dead. But if they pump the other one, we go to 1. Go to 1, it means we can die to anything else. They have more hasty guys. Yep. We need mana. Absolutely unbelievable. We literally need mana to cast 2. We need a 6 mana to be able to cast 2 creatures. Why we can't, or we need a like second creature, like. I think we're only gonna cast a ball, so we might as well just bring something back to our hand. Should we cast it now? Yeah, let's just kill it now in case they might draw. I mean, if they draw a haste guy, we're dead. If they draw a pump spell, we're dead, assuming they don't have one in their hands already. Yep. And we still managed to not draw. At least this guy makes a treasure, which allows us to put a second creature into play. Kind of not dead. We still kind of dead. Draw 1. And they do have removal. They do have removal. Okay, drawing this is not bad. Drawing this is not bad because we have to get as many. Oh, we don't have 3? We should just. But if we are greedy and we attack, we can just die. We don't attack. Yeah, unfortunately now they can draw a lot of cards. Take this out. This up. They can draw 1 card. It's pretty bad, but we gotta take it out before they untap, and then they can draw like 3 cards. Hopefully it's a land. Hopefully it's a land. We need an instant creature kill to be safe. We need another one of our instant creature kills to be relatively safe. We just died. When this guy dies, we lose 1 life, right? Yeah, I think we just died. We died to the weaker roll. Absolutely unbelievable. How did we lose this match? This is what we get for playing, yeah, that's why you don't want to go down to 1 life. This is what you get for playing traditional draft. It'll be fun, they said. You're gonna get mana score. We should have mulled the 2 swamp hand. Our luck will probably get back a 1 swamp hand, but there's so many times we play traditional draft and we end up 2-3 because the first match we just auto lose. First match we auto lose. Maybe you can say it's our fault for keeping the everything forecasting cost hand, but honestly, we have the removal, we have the fire thing, we have a lot of 4 drops, and on top of that, like we could have drawn the Specter thing, which just board wipes the opponent. Even for 1. Two lands again. Try the 2 land. We have the thief, like this make a treasure, this thing makes a treasure. Not like we can say like we drafted a bad deck, we drafted a pretty good deck considering. Considering the circumstances. Drop this bad boy. If we had this against the previous deck last game, that would have been enough to basically make sure we don't get down to 1 life. Like she would have rocked. I think it's a she, could be a he. Yeah, he could have rocked. Rocked the boat. Tuck. Are they really gonna... They just lose the guy, okay, they don't know what this guy does. But now we play against the opponent that doesn't know what this guy does. He's one of the best 2 drops that we've seen a long time. I mean, we probably even say he's better than like this guy, and this guy is a rare. I want to put the something. Okay, we don't care. We wanna attack because we wanna Stingblade Assassin him. Not we can just cast him and put a young hero roll. We'll see if the opponent falls for it and tries to block. They should probably try to block so they don't take the damage from the 2-3. But they didn't fall for it. Oh my god, they're smart. Okay, well, guess what? Guy's getting big. I guess we're gonna save this treasure. Actually, no, we can use this guy. This guy can make another treasure token. Sure, Virtue of Persistence. Okay, so we gotta kill them quickly before they get to 7 mana. Tuck. They're still on 19, so that's pretty high. Gotta kill them quickly. I guess this can bargain off of these guys too, so we don't have to keep the treasure token. Okay. Don't want to block, that's fine. Get down, make some rats. Can cast this guy with the rats to make him lose 3 life. I mean, suck the rats. Suck the rats. It would be nice if we possibly get mana. Create a rat creature token. Ooh, that's a good card. But your rat can't block though. Now, actually before we cast that guy, this guy can't block either. Cast this dude. Take a treasure. And we're at 20. Gotta hit them hard, so just attack with the whole team. And next time we can cast this dude. Sack the rat. They lose 3 life, they go down to 1, and then we just attack with the team. Yes, they can gain 3 life. Oh, but they have to choose gain 3 life or tap. Oh, they kill the guy, they can gain 3 life. Okay, well, it's good game in this situation. In this situation, even though we didn't draw a 5th land, I'm pretty sure it's good game. Sack the rat. Because they only have 2 blockers, and they lose 3 life, they go down to 1. And we attack. This thing also has menace actually, so it's good game. Let's go to the second game. That's why it's so frustrating. We lost the first match. We literally almost getting like mana scoot twice. Because our deck was better. Definitely better than the first opponent's deck. We'll keep this even though we don't have anything until 4th turn. Again. He's 1 mana. It's not bad. But if we remember correctly, this guy's deck is not the fastest opponent. Having said that, they are dumping their hand very quickly and we still don't have any till the 4th turn. Up. Yep. Oh, we got a guy now. But what do we want to do? I think we want to discard the land. Or do we want to discard the card? Just make her bigger. We don't really need it. Pass the turn. Probably would have been better to get the treasure token. We have 5 mana already in Park or so to go. And if she dies, the Spectre can do his job. No, we'll just take that. Yeah, okay. Rat Pack, come down. Pass the turn. Gotta remember, if we do this for 3, he also dies. Gain 3 life and draw a card. Can't say this is bad. Can't really say it's that good either. I mean, we play. What do we know? She do. I don't know, but we have to kill it, but we can't really kill her right now. But we can keep people from. Well, this is 2 mana to gain Death Touch. Okay. So let's just go for it. Axe on face. Attack. Like the kitty can't get Death Touch. Yep, so they just take some damage. And now we take some damage. Yeah, we gotta get some of our creatures dead so we can board wipe. Okay, that's good. That is good. Get rid of her. next attack with these two guys. They can take out the Edgewall Pack, but we can bring it back. Or they could take 3 and kill the Scoundrel for sure. It's okay, we could bring the Scoundrel back actually. Or do we want to keep her so we can minus? Bring her back. Playing kinda loose here. I'll take like 5 damage next. I don't know why we're so aggro. But we don't have any creatures graveyard, so this thing can't actually kill anything yet. We should probably play a little bit more cautious. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good at all. That is not good. They get to draw 2 cards and they're still pretty high. Pretty high in life. This is 3 mana to cast. We have 6 mana. Gotta literally attack with the rat to cast this for 3 mana. Yeah, we have too many 4 drops, but like we can't change it because we didn't draft anything. So we need to get more creatures in the graveyard. So we're gonna drop the Horseman. We can board wipe next turn, otherwise we're in big trouble. We have to drop the Horseman. And we're gonna jump block with this. So that's gonna give us another card in the graveyard. We have 2 creatures waiting for us. So we can technically try to board wipe next time. Not board wipe, but board wipe for 3. Can actually double block this guy. Eva again? They have 2 of these? Yep, they have 2 of these. That's not good. And she just bring her back indefinitely unless we can somehow. Okay, so board wipe is what we have to do. The only way to board wipe is, but then they can just bring her and bring her back again. We can board wipe for 2. Oh. Cast her. Cast him to block past the turn. I mean, they can't cast her as long as she's alive, but they can just keep bringing them back because we don't have any exile. Everything is destroyed. So even if we board wipe, kinda need to get this out of the way so we can board wipe for 2, not for 3. So this guy doesn't die. But they might not attack with him. Yeah, just attach with the death touch. Attack with the death touch. In that case. Like, we got 2 creatures standing by, so if we board wipe, we got stuff to put pressure on them. We want to do it for 2, not for 3. Or we want them to cast more creatures, but unfortunately this... How did they get 2 of these? Yeah, this thing doesn't die. Go to the bottom. But the Charming Scoundrel is gonna die. Can we get them to cast like another creature? Yes. Okay, now we're in business. I mean, they're gonna have this thing coming up, but at least this way we get to board wipe for 3. But it kills this guy too. Okay, we don't have a choice though, because we're gonna basically be dead if we only kill one guy. They just attack us for 4. But we're gonna be dead actually. Fortunately, he's gonna die too, but the only problem is they get to cast this thing again. Oh, he doesn't die, it's other creatures? Or each other creature. What are we talking about? He would have sucked if he was him too. What are we talking about? We don't know how to play this game. No, 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 no. Okay, the bad thing is, yeah, they get to cast her and then she can give herself back. The question is, are they gonna get herself back? Yeah, they are, but they can't cast her because there's only one. Oh, this is so game over. This is so game over. Get her. Virtue of Persistence. Yeah, we don't care. Get her from the graveyard. Hey, she's not in the graveyard. Oh, this is so game over. They get to draw a card. Hopefully it's not... Actually, they don't have haste because they're in what? Bam, bam. Oh my god, the end. And we got to cast it for 2 mana too because we're less than 5 life. Glass Casket can't do anything because both of these are too high. Like 3 mana or less. I don't know why. Why the hell did they cast it? They can't target anything. What does this do? Did they gain life? No, they just cry too. They don't draw anything. They're dead. This is 7 damage. The end. Boom. Cast this dude and attack for 7. Yeah, we said our deck is better than their deck. Our deck was better than the first opponent too, but kept all the big cards and we got mana score first game. Okay, it's time for us to take a short break. And we back. We are back, and let's play. As we said, usually we get smashed. First match we lose for some reason, so it's difficult for us to go 3-0 in this draft. Usually we go 2-1. In traditional. So we're gonna keep the two-land hand. Because we do go second and this does make us a treasure. And we do have removal. Finally we draw one of these two. We just need to get to 3 mana. The hell is this? Okay, so this is gonna make a treasure token ASAP. Seems like we are getting mana screwed again first game. Every time we keep a 2-land hand, it's like 80% mana screw and 20% mana flood. That's like literally how it goes. It's little 80% mana screw and 20% mana flood. They cast nothing on the second turn. Okay, we got lands now, so we are in business, but we want to keep the treasure alive, so let's just cast this guy. Do we want to put a young hero? Okay, we're gonna go for it. The reason we're gonna go for it is because we have 3 mana and we have removal and we have something to play at 4 mana. So hopefully we're gonna draw a 4th land, but even if we don't, we are kind of doing okay. What? Oh, they bargain it? Okay, sure. Don't mind trading. Technically, it's not a good trade for us because they use 1 card, but they got 2 effects. Never mind, we don't have to trade. We just lose our creature. Well, we traded for the pump spell, so it's actually not total loss. What is this? More high-tech stuff. Okay, we see what the opponent is doing. It's gonna do it on our turn just so we can get to make a food token. Because we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna kill it, and they cast and they make another one. Or they don't. This thing is good for an uncommon. Jeez, it returns something and it replaces her. Too good. Say too good. Oh, what to pay for this guy? Pass the turn. So when he attacks, he can become a 4/3. Okay, so they have lots of small creatures. Sure. But our lightning bolt does 3 damage, so he can take out the 2/3. Because we don't want them to draw extra cards. Nope, no blocks. Thank you. Oh, Specter of Mortality. We have 2 creatures. 2 creatures can't board wipe. Let's attack first, see how they block. Boom. Yes. We have to firebolt this now before they untap. Okay, now we can Specter of Mortality for 2. If they cast another X2 and we basically board wipe them. Let them attack us for 4. No, don't sacrifice the 4 because we might need to use it for the bargain guy. Sure. Come on, cast another X2. We dare you. What on God's green earth? Six is a little bit big. And they gain 3 life. And it's a common. Huh? Are you kidding us right now? Are you absolutely kidding us right now? Okay, or attack. You don't want to block? Let's board wipe them for 2. We can take the 6 damage. No, 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 no. I mean, we're not gonna block it anyway, but... Okay, well, I guess opponent is living in magical Christmas life. Done, but at least this time they can't attack. They can't attack, but... But they can attack. Okay, they're gonna trample, but we have to take it out. It's too huge. We gotta kill this now. Now. Take it out now. Before they get any ideas. Okay. Because we got 3 creatures in hand. That's a creature. Okay, they got 3 creatures in hand. We got 3 creatures in hand. They got 3 creatures in hand. Because why would they not? We need to eat our food so we don't die. Okay, take this guy out. We take 6. Bolt is good. They could pump. Just pass the turn and see what they cast. If they cast something bigger, we bolt the bigger creature. If they don't, we have to bolt it now. Could actually cast this and try to block it, but I don't know. Come on, draw lands for the love of God. Why? Why then they're not drawing lands? Look at all this. Like, all they draw were creatures. It's ridiculous. They're on 5 lands. Like, we literally keep drawing lands. We have 7 lands. They're on 5. Can they please draw lands? It's so disgusting. Yeah, they could have a pump spell or remove a spell, like fight spell. I don't know. Like we can't win because opponent is refusing to draw lands after 5 lands drawn, and there are 3 cards deeper than us. Like, how many lands are they playing? 12 lands? Play a land. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, what can we bring back? We can bring back the Specter of Mortality. And we can cast the Horseman to block. And threaten another board wipe next turn. Just draw more lands. We're literally 3 cards ahead of us, and we have 1 more land than them. Yeah, they have to attack because we're just gonna board wipe them next time. Which I think we have to do anyway. Because this thing pumps. Sure. So unless we can actually draw a remover spell. They could pump it, so we should just do it for 3, but we're running out of creatures if we do it for... Yeah, we're just gonna do it for... Hopefully they don't have a pump spell. Hopefully they don't have a pump spell, so now they have nothing to pump. We don't have anything to suck to this. Oh, we need to draw the guy that makes... Yeah, finally they draw a land. Finally, okay. We need to draw the guy that makes rats. Pretty sure they don't have haste creatures, so attack them. They have a lot of food, so they're actually like 20 life. Of course they have removal because opponent just refuses to draw lands for some reason. 7 lands. We have 8 lands. And there's still 3 cards ahead of us. The hell is this? Sacrifice creatures you control. Okay, they don't have any creatures, so. Come on, can we just draw the dog that makes 1 token? That's all we need. And of course, bomb after bomb after bomb, and we do 3 lands in a row. Okay, so this is automatically game over because we do 3 lands in a row. How can we beat this deck? I don't know how we can beat this deck, because they just have too many bombs. Yeah, okay, whatever. I mean, we are faster than them, and we do have decent remover. But we cannot do anything because opponent just draws. We just mana flood it like hell. There's nothing we can possibly put in. This could finish them off. Like, what do we want to take out? Take out like a land. We have 2 of these and we couldn't draw one. I think we're gonna take the conquest. Just play the Apple instead. The conquest is good, but then if we have like the tokens out, I don't know. We already have 2 of those guys that bring cards to our hand. So we don't need something that puts cards directly in play, theoretically. Just need to not get mana screwed off. Are you seeing how rigged this game is? Yes, we have to mulligan the hand of like Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I think we're gonna put this guy on the bottom just because. Can we please just put him on the bottom? Just because we have 2 of them. This thing only have 1. Jesus, Mary and Joseph's. 6. They literally want us to play with 6 on hand. And this thing is kind of ridiculous. Like, this opponent's got like too many good cards. Oh, actually, let's just attack, but I'm pretty sure they're not gonna block. They're not stupid enough to block. Yep. Okay. Just in case we top deck another land to be able to put a roll token on this, we're just not gonna cast it yet. And basically we do need to top deck another land. Another tough cookie? Okay. They can block again. We make the stinger. I'll put this because 2 can become a 4-3. They're playing. No, they have this guy too. What the hell were these guys drafting? Which pod? Like, literally, which pod were these guys in? Like, we literally want to know which pod was this opponent in. Which pod was the opponent in? Like, how did they get all of this stuff? I guess we got some good stuff too, but this is just ridiculous. Enough food tokens. Where's our remover for this to be Werefox? Hitting them for a lot of damage doesn't do much. Because they can just gain life. But at least you can suck it to this. To negotiate. Was this the fighting thing? Yeah, it fights, right? Yeah, I don't think we'll win in this one too. Well, at least we tried the traditional draft. Just so you can say we didn't try a traditional draft. We should have won the first match. Should have tried really hard to win the first match. How is this bargain? Oh, it's only 5 mana if it's bargain. But how did they even get 5 mana? Oh, all the cookies add green because of this? Oh, okay, so yeah, we're basically dead. Dead. Guess we can gain 3 life. But we only have 1 creature and these 2 die, we're gonna have 3 creatures. So even if we drop the Spectre, it's not enough to save us. Our opponent is just dropping bombs. Pretty much game over. Pretty much game over. I'm not sure, yeah, there's like no way for us to beat this deck. I'm not sure how they managed to draft this deck. It's a super ridiculous deck, and I'm not sure how they managed to just cast all, like, how many rares do they have? The rares don't even matter, like, they're just absolutely nuts. The uncommons and the commons are absolutely nuts in green. Yeah, but it's a little bit too late. Anyway, there you have it. We tried, we only get 1 win. But we tried traditional draft. It's time for us to get the alchemy one and we start to play the alchemy draft, and then maybe we can have some fun in the alchemy draft. Like literally we should have won the first matchup and it would have changed everything, but we didn't want to mold it to some hand, and then we kept all the 4 drops and we got rushed. Deck is pretty good though, deck is pretty good, and we did draft some cards that we can use in Constructed. So thank you for watching, please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.